looking for a rotary hammer drill by DCK, 20 volts, 6 amp hours, with the vacuum extractor, chisel, wood drills, and more. With the safety switch, turning on the drill and drilling. This is a battery operated 1125 RPMs brushless system. The DCK drill comes in red and black with a gauge measurer that you can open and lock and measure to the side in millimeters and your depth of a 5-inch hand stroke. We have here is a 4 amp charger for the 6 amp hour battery. It takes a couple hours to charge, so when fully charged, you'll see red indicators on the side here, lit up at 25% levels. On the front of the unit, you have a red and green light. From red to green is fully charged. Our battery's ready to go. We have a 10-250 flat chisel and pointed chisel for masonite work. A large cleaning cloth and a DCK bag with the shoulder strap to fit everything in. We have a 1/2 inch, a 1/4 inch, a 3/8 inch, and a 5/16 inch Hilti style masonite bits. We have the rotary DCK grease lube, 2 types of vacuum extractor holes, the Hilti and drill bit chuck, a measuring die and right hand handle grip with the red button that you press down and slide in to lock into place. Twist to tighten and loosen. A HEF vac, easy to clean and open. When drilling, you have a black button on top for the measurements for your die. When you drill and hit the point, it stops. And to reset and press in, you could take different types of drilling measurements. On the opposite side, press in first, push in all the way, let go, it locks in. Push down and let go and locks into its desired location for drilling. Placing on the chuck is simply placing over, pulling out towards the front, locking into place. To remove the chuck is simply grabbing, pulling forward, and releasing. To add in the drill chuck, it's the same way. Pull forward, place on, lock in. We're going to remove and place on the Hilti chuck. We have 2 types of vacuum extractors, one with silicone, one without silicone. With the round edge facing towards the back of the drill, simply place on, snap down. To remove, press the button and release. Grabbing a drill bit, sliding through the vacuum extractor and into the chuck and pulling back to the back of the chuck, adjust and lock into place. Sliding down the vacuum extractor head and releasing and placing the drill through the top. It takes a couple of tries to get the Hilti on to lock into place. We're using the chisel bit, pulling down on the chuck, placing through the dust extractor, and locking down. We're going to push on the button and pull all the way to the back and lock into place, and we're ready to chisel. Our battery is ready to be taken off of the charger. Taking the dust collector and placing on first by locking in, and placing the battery on by locking it in. Going over the drill before operating, we are set to drill, hammer drill, demolition, and hammer. We have the chisel for demolition. When we pull the trigger for safety, left or right, there is a center for locking. Left or right, when we pull the trigger, it activates the vacuum extractor. And then when we fully pull the trigger, we're for hammer drilling demolition. Five seconds after the trigger is released, the drill will shut down, lock down. We're ready to go and demolish some cement. Before choosing your drilling options, demolition, on a button on the side over here, where my thumb is at, simply pull and remove the dust extractor. And you're ready to use your hammer drill as a demolition drill. When ready to use your drill again for a different operation, simply slide on and match, snap, and you're ready to go. In this demonstration, we're going to show what each of the settings can do. Strap that opens up, everything that you need inside a nice carrying bag. Release, adjust our trigger to the amount we want to go into the wall, place on, and ready to go. As we get ready to drill, hitting the handle, simply removing the dust extractor and placing the handle on. Find a location, start to drill. The switch, press in for reverse and the opposite way for forward. Place on, hammer, drill.